How's it going, everybody? Trevor the SuitedNinjaNerd here, and yeah, I'm streaming again. So yeah, I've just been slowly but surely working on episode 5 over the past week or so, and I'm finishing up pretty quickly. Actually, I only have a couple more scenes left to do. So hello, Austin. I see you're here. So yeah, today I'm just gonna be working on more animation. So I'm probably gonna stream only for like an hour or two, maybe. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of keep working until I decide to stop. So yeah, so got a new stream layout there. I'm hoping you guys like it. So feel free to tune in, talk in the chat with me. I have a live chat going on at the bottom of the screen here. And yeah, also feel free to subscribe because right here I have a live sub counter, and there should be a notification that pops up right under that will notify me of a new subscriber. So yeah, how's it going, William? I see you down there in the chat. Feel free to let me know how the audio is sounding. I don't know if it's too loud, if the music is too loud. If it is, tell me to turn it down. Back to work. Yep, back to work. I actually... Ah, man, it's gonna cut off some of the chat, but I can deal with that, so... Alright, so I'm going to get back to work. But yeah, I have it focused here on a snowman. Alright. I also don't know, my computer isn't the best, so I don't know how well playback is going to show up on this. It might even be lagging for me. Well, actually, it looks like it's running okay. Huh, it looks good. So, yeah, this is some of the stuff I have shot right now. It's definitely not everything that I've done, but that's what it's looking like so far. So, yeah, I just need right now to do some focus work with, turn my audio down, my headphones a little, do some focus work with this snowman, make sure he's in focus. I'm really excited to be working on, to almost be finished with episode 5, because things have been going really well. There were a couple other shots I did earlier this week that turned out really, really good. So yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see it. I don't have a confirmed release date for it or anything. I was planning on being done, last week. Of course, that never happened. So then I had originally planned, after that I had planned on releasing it around Easter, which is Sunday. And I should be able to finish the animation by then, but I'm definitely not going to be able to edit it and throw it all together. I don't want to do that. It's Easter. I mean, I got things to do. But yeah, and then I think my tentative release date for it right now is maybe going to be the weekend after that. I don't know how busy I'm going to be next week, but we'll see. I'm going to see how that goes. And if I am super busy, it doesn't get released that weekend. If I'm not, hopefully I can actually work on it and get it done by then. So, yeah. Then I'm also trying to enter the 8x8x8 contest on Bric-a-Brac on their website. So I'm also trying to do that too. So that's why I want to kind of be done with this video relatively soon, since the contest ends the beginning of April. So check OBS here. I'm just gonna check some stats quick. Hello, the boss. Picture's perfect too. Awesome, awesome. don't know why the chat seems to have gotten stuck. That's no bueno. What do you mean confirm, Austin? I'm doing okay, I guess. So... Actually, no, I need to be zoomed in really close first. So I need my... Where are my lenses? They're down here. So yeah, I am also going to be releasing a behind-the-scenes video for this as well. That I don't think I'm planning on releasing any earlier than the end of April. Because I think this is my last video I'm doing for My Unluckyish Life. For a while, it's not the end of it or anything. But I'm just a little tired out with working with this dingus right here. Gets on my nerves. What camera do I use? Well, William, I use the Canon SL1. I was able to find a really nice, I think it was on Kohl's, of all places. I was able to find this really nice bundle that the camera came with. So it came with that. It came with like a bunch of other amenities and things, like an SD card reader writer. It came with like a Gorilla tripod that's really crappy. I don't use that at all, but yeah. Might look a little weird on the playback there, or on the screen there because my hand's in the way. But I just realized since I put that on, I'm probably gonna have to refocus it. Actually, let me turn this. So actually, the other day I broke my tripod, which was not fun. The knob on the side here that allows me to swivel the head of the camera broke. So it wasn't that big a deal, but at the same time, whenever I tried to like focus it or zoom in or whatever, the camera would always jitter a lot because, of course, I broke it when I was trying to tighten it again. So it was loose when it broke. Yeah, so I ended up ordering the exact same one off of Amazon. It was kind of weird, though, because it was a different photo on Amazon than what I actually got. But I'm fine with having gotten the same thing, because that one worked for me pretty well. Up until I destroyed it. So yeah. Hey, Star Wars Studio, how's it going? I don't know if chat is fixed yet or not. It's still being really dumb and laggy. You know what? I can fix this. I think I know how to fix it. If my mouse would work. Did this keyboard lose battery or something? I'm confused. No, it didn't. Oh, I am sorry. Shoot. Yeah, this mouse does not like to work on this table all the time. Okay, I almost have it. Let me... Gotta do some cropping. That's why. It's because the bottom is completely cropped off. Oh, no, not 2200. 250. So the inner workings of how I stream. Okay. So, William, to answer your question, shoot, it's being done with me again. Oh no, I didn't mean to move that. Oh no, I am destroying everything. There we go. So to answer your question, William, sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. I animate at my resolution. I'm pretty sure it's 1080p. I mean, it should be based off of the settings I have it at. So, and thank you, Austin, for the compliment. It's just a snowman. It's really all it is. Okay, so I think I got that frame because this is just a single frame. And then, you know, I didn't even need to put the lens on or anything. It's literally, I can just do that in post. Well, whatever. I do this to myself way too much. I spend a lot longer time on setup than I need to before actually being able to get into animating a shot. Alright, so hopefully I can put these away for a little while. Alright, and then... yeah, it's going to be really out of focus. I also realized, do I have this? I do not. Oh, man. I didn't have it on that super fine focus or anything. Actually, I'm gonna adjust that a little. We'll see what that does. Ah, man, it's still all messed up. Oh, hey, Undershadow. How you doing? I'm gonna fix this again. I'm sorry about this, guys. I think that should be good. Oh, well, thank you, William. I didn't even see your compliment there. Potential artistic value? Oh, yeah, you're looking at it. I mean, guy with all this knowledge, he's got to have some artistic value to him. I'm both pleasantly surprised and also aggravated beyond belief that that is a meme that has caught on, because it makes me laugh every time I see it. I like using it myself just because I'm that cynical and self-centered. But yeah. Actually, no, I need to... yeah, the way I have this set up with my backdrop is a little limited because I only have a piece of poster board I'm using back there. So that doesn't really give me too much area to let this background show through too much, but gonna fix that. So I basically didn't need to do like any of this. Let me just get rid of all that. Ugh, I got the burps all of a sudden. So how many people have we got watching? 7 people. Nice. Nice. This is the most amount of viewers we've had on a stream so far. I mean, of course, it's only the second one I've done, but, you know. So, there were more interesting people in the community like you. Someone who's creating art. Oh, well, thank you. King Zhang's Shiha Incorporated. I think I said that right. I've seen you a bunch of times on the podcast. Just commenting on things, and I want to say thank you. I'm really bad at pronouncing names and stuff. I'm actually really not, but I try my best, so. Try and keep the good old pipes clear as possible. So. So, just out of curiosity to keep some conversation going in the chat right now, anybody seen Ready Player One yet? I was supposed to go see it today, actually, but then friends had to bail on me. Yeah, plans just didn't work out. So, I'm going to go see it tomorrow, actually, with at least somebody, I think. So, hopefully I'll still see it. But, alright, so I got this shot. Got that picture, and then in comes Mr. Destruction himself. Yeah, it's been a little monotonous trying to animate basically the exact same thing over and over again with Alex on a sled. Been a little annoying, but at the same time, it's the art that matters. Am I right? So actually, I have a really good way of being able to line this up. I apologize that the camera doesn't have a very good zoom on it. Like I look really far away. I'm gonna eventually work on getting a better setup for that so that you can actually kind of see what I'm doing a bit better. But right now I just kind of set up the way I was doing it. So blocks. Hello, Mellow Real. Ryu. I'm again, can't pronounce anything to save my life. I really wish I had a second monitor. It would help so much. I have a MacBook I could have put right here, but I just never grabbed it. I might go get that soon. But I hope you guys are enjoying the music, because I am. I just found a random, like, 3-hour long playlist thing on YouTube and started using that. It's like Ryu. Okay. Been stood up twice. Yeah, Austin. It's my life. I get stood up nonstop. So I need to actually see. I forget entirely what I was having to do in this shot. I'm looking at my script right now. I'd show it to you, but trying to change views is too hard. So it's the cabin. Red sleds. I need the green sled. Yeah, green. Close up. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay. I wish there was a way... Actually, I'm stupid. There is. Let me get the pop-out chat here so I can actually read stuff. See you, Ryu. See you, Mellow. Ryu. Alright, I got the pop-out chat. Padshad is a legend, okay? Padshad is literally the most amazing animator. Like, the video he posted today is just, it's pure, unadulterated art. It's literally, his stuff is the most amazing. Now, how do I have this? Shows tab. Brotherhood Workshop. Hey, he actually posted some original content this week. Interesting, but it's been a pretty interesting week for brick filming, if you ask me. With Brotherhood Workshop finally returning to his own channel, and with me working on all this stuff, and Padshad's new video, and I think, didn't Michael Hickox upload something like on Friday last week or something? I can't remember. Didn't really care too much for it, but I don't really care for too much of his stuff, but you know what? This isn't centered at all. Like, Alex isn't actually... Oh, yeah, you know, I don't even have it set up the right way. Oops. Let me just, get rid of all that. Now, let me put the weight over here so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. If you can see through the camera. Most amazing set designer. Keshin is the best animator. Yeah, Padshad's set design is really good. I think it's just because he has such a large amount of bricks. I remember his Ninjago video that made it into the Ninjago movie. The freaking set design he had in that video was just absolutely mind-blowing. So I put a lot of focus into my set design too. But definitely not to the degree that he does his stuff. His stuff is literally like god tier. I might try and find some synthwave for another stream because I'm a big fan of synthwave. After having listened to it a little bit before. Gosh, yeah, okay, I'm gonna get that MacBook once I finish up with this. This is a pretty short scene I'm doing right now. So I'm definitely gonna pick up the MacBook after doing that. So there'll be like a little short break there. Actually, no, I need to push the arms up on this guy, have him react a little. Alright. See, the reason I keep pulling this brick out is because I use it to help me line the back of this sled up with where I'm trying to get it to be placed at. It's a technique that I just started using the other day after monotonously working with all these sleds for this video. And then Snowman Explosion. Alright, this is going to be a little interesting trying to get this set up. Because it's going to be 1, 2... I might have to run around and grab some stray bricks and plates and things from other places in my studio, my basement. So yeah, and as a little bit of advertising, Frame 100 will be back tomorrow after our short hiatus. We tried working on getting an OBS set up, like sort of similar to like how I set up this one. I was actually the one that was working on it, but I couldn't entirely figure out how to get everything to work the way we were trying to get it to work. So we're gonna push that to the side right now, and we're gonna be doing just our regular format with Google Hangouts until the end of season 3. And then when season 4 starts up, we'll definitely have the new OBS set up with no face cam, just voices, already and up and running by then. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be on tomorrow or not, because like I said earlier, I was gonna go see Ready Player One today, but I'm gonna go see it tomorrow now, and we don't know when we're gonna see it, so it might be when the podcast is going on. But yeah, and if you guys haven't yet, go subscribe to the new podcast channel, because we have a channel specifically dedicated to Frame 100 Podcast now. We have transitioned from Austin's channel over to our own personal one. So, yeah. Great film. What do you... Animators suddenly going mainstream? What do you mean by going mainstream? here. I agree, William. Subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I stream more. Austin, don't know if you're still around, but get Jared and heckin' Matt up in here. Ah, shoot. I hate sticky tack. Sticky tack is literally the worst. Never likes to cooperate with me. That might just have to balance. Oh man, it's doing it again. Shoot. Okay, well, whatever. Sitting reach 10K in just 1 month after an upload. Smaller content more with artistic value than one brick film with 40K subs. Yeah, that's true. I myself kind of look at it and get kind of bummed every now and then that it's not, I guess you could say, more popular. Dang it. Especially compared to people like Michael Hickox. But you know, it's everyone's got to start somewhere, so this is where I'm starting. So things can only go up from here, to be honest. That's just kind of the way life is. So yeah, it really isn't Undershadow. Sometimes it can come down to a lot of other factors too. I think it's true that you can't judge a brick filmer by the number of subs. Some generally terrible quality channels with 10 times most of us have. Yeah. At Michael Hickox, at FK Films, at Brotherhood Workshop. Completely true, William. So yeah, you're in the UK, right, William? Like, isn't it really late over there? Or am I wrong about that? I'm absolutely not in the know about where everyone lives. Because I know us brick filmers, we worldwide. Some of them are good, others are just terrible. Why are you staying up and watching me, William? This is not... It's not worth it. Yeah, I'll have to do something to fix the chat before next time. Because, yeah, that's annoying. It's just not cooperating. Ah, shoot. Darn it. Well, like I said, I hate sticky tack. This stuff I have is very annoying. It's this blue kind that always likes to leave a ton of residue on whatever I put it on. And it also just isn't that sticky. But it's honestly the best in terms of the adhesion quality I've been able to find. Oh no, it's falling again. Man, alright, one more time. Try and get this. I'm just gonna fill the whole thing with sticky tack. Oh, you know what? I need the stick. That's what I forgot. So maybe what I'll do is I'll this in Alex's hand. I'm confused as to what the lyrics right now are saying. It sounds like it's saying, "I like Wilson." Or "I'd like Wilson." And it's falling off again. This thing is really pissing me off now. Is that, where is this thing? Here it is, Thumbtack. So I tip for any animators. A thumbtack actually is pretty nice. It can get a lot of dust and stuff out of parts and sticky tack and things. And it even helps for like moving minifig hands and stuff like that. Really any thin, pointy objects can do a pretty good job of that stuff. So that's why I also have like I think like a pencil or a paper clip somewhere that I've used a couple times. It's probably in this mess over here somewhere. In fact, there it is right there. Alright, let's see. I don't know how I'm going to do this. So why is it that both times I've streamed so far, I've been having to deal so heavily with sticky tack? That snowman is gone. Actually, no, let's push that. Alright. check on you guys quick. Sticky tack a lot. Do you use tack to keep base plate steady? I do not. I am specifically a tape person on that one. Mostly because, again, the residue. And also, I think tape is just a little bit more reliable. I also use a lot of weights. Like, I mean, I have like literally 6 of them on the table right now. I have more. Just regular hand weights and stuff. I mean, you can get them at Five Below and other like tiny department stores and things for really cheap. So yeah, it's pretty inexpensive and readily available, which is very nice. Let me set up man, I'm at all those extra parts I had. There we go. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I myself really hate set bumps because, at least in my own films, I hate it when I bump the set. That's why I stay like as far back from hitting the table as I can and just avoid knocking my set or anything. Don't always use anything to keep my set steady. The scene's in a room and everything you see is within the base plate. Yeah. Oh, I need the stick again. That's good. So we're gonna get this song sounds familiar to that one song I used in my THAC entry from 2016. Ether is the name of that song. Gosh, that song is really good. I like it a lot. Take these off. What time is it? Oh wow, it's almost been an hour. Gosh. Just goes to show you how much I can get done in a couple hours time. So I might try and stream again this weekend because I'm currently on spring break, actually. So I probably won't stream tomorrow. Definitely not going to be streaming on Easter because it's Easter. And I'm thinking maybe Monday if I have nothing left to do in terms of animation. I know that. Move this stick. Wah. It's kind of weird. You know what? You can't see that, yeah. Pull that up. At least I can put this in. You can't even see that, can you? Wow! Oh, you know, there's this thing here too. Let's see what this looks like. It is starting to lag again. It's because my computer is garbage. And he's almost off screen. Actually, a little bit of flicker there. See, I'm really bad about checking for light flicker just because it's so minimal. But what I always try to do is I take a shot, I take my picture in Dragon Frame, delete it, and then take another picture just because your hand is away from the set at that point. And it kind of lets your camera refresh a little bit before like fully giving the all clear and just moving on to the next thing. So Alright, I think that's that scene done. Yeah, it didn't look perfect, but turned out alright for the most part. So, if I need to do anything, I can probably edit and post. So, alright. So there's that scene out of the way. What are you guys talking about? I haven't been able to look at the chat. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. I did not eat it. Okay, wait. Hi, Angel Hair. Didn't see you there. Not to get better. Alright. Make a sequel. Ah, shoot, that's been selected the whole time. Dang it. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm gonna go grab that MacBook of mine. I can actually look at chat while I'm animating, and then I'm gonna do one more shot and then call it a night. So I'll be back. Give me 30 seconds. I'm gonna switch over right now. And I'm back. Nothing special. Yeah, nothing special. I was just grabbing the MacBook here. Oh man, it's on screen. Oh, you know, whatever. I should turn the brightness down because I don't want that to mess up my scene here. Okay, so now I just need to check what I'm doing next because I have my my shot list all set up here. Snowman sits in the snow. Done. Why does my keyboard not like to work? It literally just isn't working right now. It like literally isn't working. That's really bizarre. Alright. So mid-closet sign. I'm not gonna do that. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to shoot... Yeah, I'm going to shoot this scene next, so I'm going to do a little bit of moving of the camera. Don't need onion skinning on anymore. Trying to think, how do I want to set this up? I guess. Just to keep some conversation going. Favorite film? Or actually, no. I have a thing I can talk about while I'm in the middle of setting up this next shot. But so yesterday, while I was in the middle of animating, I was listening to a soundtrack of just some of the best songs by Michael Giacchino. And I found out some pretty interesting stuff about this guy. I literally have been alive for 17 years and not realized that he was the mastermind behind the Incredible soundtrack, which is like literally one of my favorite movie soundtracks ever. And I literally just found out yesterday that he was the one that composed the music in there. Hey Caleb, how's it going? Happy you were able to hop in really quick. But yeah, I literally had zero clue that he was the guy who composed the music for that. Which was really bizarre that I had never found that out because I am very much into a lot of his stuff and just movies in general. So, yeah, but also like he's done stuff for like I think he did Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol. He did the music for Zootopia, Doctor Strange, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, which I didn't know about that. Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff. Like, literally, in my opinion, I think he is, like, John Williams 2.0. Just, he's a younger John Williams, basically. Oh, no, I'm going down. But yeah, I was like, I had literally zero clue. Yeah, and Rogue One. Oh my gosh, Rogue One is such a good soundtrack too. Like, again, John Williams 2.0. So I'm doing okay, Caleb. How are you doing? Well, you're doing okay. You just told me that. Wow. See, this is why I'm a brick filmer. I don't interact with people well at all. Yeah, Ratatouille. Ratatouille is a good one as well. He also did Coco. I really like the Coco soundtrack. But most of the songs I like from it are the ones that I don't think he wrote. Recuérdame. That's a personal favorite. I don't think he was the one that wrote that. But so, alright. Your personal favorite Pixar movie, William, is Ratatouille? It's been a while since I saw that movie. I enjoy it. It's not my favorite Pixar movie, but it's up there. Oh, Incredibles 2. I am so freaking hyped for it. I mean, I think The Incredibles is... It might be my favorite Pixar movie. I'm not entirely sure. It's so hard, because between... I think it's like... How many films have they released now? I think it was like 17. I think Incredibles is their 18th or something. Maybe I'm mixing that up with the MCU films. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, there's so many good movies that they've made. It's really hard to pick. Speaking of which, there's that Disney versus Pixar bracket going around. There's that viral trend with that going around. In my physics class yesterday, actually, because that was my last day of school, our class, we actually did the bracket as a class since we weren't working on anything. And I think it was like, what was it that won? I think it was Nemo. Personally, I don't really care for Nemo too much. I have seen it quite a bit, but it's definitely not my favorite. But honestly, that bracket is really stupid. There's a lot of really bizarre movies that they put on there, like Nightmare Before Christmas. Like, they put that on there. And also, it's supposed to be a Disney versus Pixar bracket. Half of those films are like Disney versus Disney or Pixar versus Pixar, like in the first part of the bracket. Like, it's stupid. I think that at least all of them should be Disney versus Pixar to start, and then like as it goes in, it would change from there. But yeah, The Bourne Ultimatum. I actually haven't seen any of the Jason Bourne films myself. I've seen part of, I think, like the second one or something. I heard the third one, or the one that just came out last year or 2 years ago wasn't that great, but that seems to be the case for a lot of reboots of series and stuff, for some odd reason. Ew, Nemo, yeah. Yeah, Finding Dory was, I did not care for that movie, like, at all. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do, this. Yeah, that's why, since Mission Impossible Fallout is coming out this summer, I wouldn't mind watching a bunch of those movies before that comes out. Watching all of those. Ghost Protocol is really good. I think it's the only one I've seen, actually. Yeah. Alright, I think I got that secured. Oh, you know what? Actually, I had the perfect expression I can use for this. If I can just find it. if I even have it in here. I hope I do. Oh, here it is. Wait, no. It's the one with the... Oh, shoot. I just dropped one of my heads. Don't drop your head. It's bad. Oh yeah, no, it was Rogue Nation. Rogue Nation is the one. That's the one I've seen. Yeah, Rogue Nation is really good. I'll just stick with his head, I guess. The one where he's on the side of that plane. Which I then think he, like, literally does the same thing, except with a helicopter in Fallout or something. I'm not entirely sure, but I think he's, like, literally supposed to do the exact same thing. So, that's weird how higher I go up, the blue changes there. Yeah, the theater scene. Ooh, it's a really well shot scene, to be honest. So, yeah, spoilers for Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Nah, I'm not going to go into spoiler territory or anything. I'm usually, like, despite me being such a talkative person, I'm actually really good about not releasing spoilers on things. The underwater scene is just like scary, to be honest. Yeah, like the underwater scene. I'm not the biggest fan of like the ocean and water and stuff, swimming and the like. But yeah, that scene was kind of scared me a little. No. Yeah, I like it. Simon Pegg is in it. Simon Pegg is one of my more favorite actors. So, next to Andy Serkis. Andy Serkis is literally a legend, who I didn't even realize was in The Last Jedi, or I didn't realize he was even in The Force Awakens until The Last Jedi came out because of all the interviews they were doing with the cast. And they were doing all this stuff with Andy Serkis, and I was like, wait, the heck? What character does he play? And then it's like, oh yeah, you're Master Snoke. And I'm like, what? Like, he was Snoke? And then I was like, oh, I'm stupid. He's literally the motion capture master. Like, how did I not figure that out? Yeah, I literally had no idea. So... yeah, Andy Serkis is just a legend. So if we want to talk about favorite films, literally my favorite animated film, hands down, is besides the Lego Movie, of course, it's The Adventures of Tintin. I had never read the comics actually before seeing the movie, but I think immediately after the movie came out, I ended up like getting them and reading them at the library or something. And oh my gosh, it translated from the comics, like, T for T. And it blends the first three, I think it's like the first volume, it blends the first three stories in that volume together perfectly. Which is just really cool. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to have to film this from this angle, because that's actually where I have the lights set up. So I've read all the comics. Yeah, I've read most all of them. I think it's the last two of the volumes I haven't read yet. Just because my library didn't carry them and I am poor, so I can't read them, or I can't buy them on my own. All this Lego stuff I buy. Yeah, and Tintin's really underrated too, which just kind of saddens me. Because it honestly is a really good film. it's pretty crazy how good the graphics are in it. Like, just how animation has gotten that advanced.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm afraid it's nothing more than a daydream.
Ooh, it's a daydream. Now, this is weird. It's literally looks all yellow here. I don't know why. Do some shifting of the lights. Don't know if that's in front of the camera or not. If it is, I apologize. The Blue Lotus, that's a good one. Yeah, I like the it's the castle. Shoot, I can't remember the name, but it's the one where they're on like that castle, that island castle, with the gorilla. I've also seen a couple of the cartoon episodes as well. Oh, did that weird thing. Yeah, why is this like yellow? That's bizarre. Wonder. Things getting stuck. Huh. Yeah, it's still yellow. That's bizarre. Yeah, Black Island, that's it. The calculus affair. Yeah, the names for all of them are just very interesting. How am I gonna set this up? I'm like very confused as to why it's showing up yellow. I'd rather not do any post-production work to it if I can avoid it. That is so weird. Yeah, Indiana Jones, definitely. Yeah, Indiana Jones, I think, is, like, literally my favorite film franchise ever. I mean, I didn't end up seeing the Last Crusade until, I think, just a couple weeks ago. But, like, I mean, it's just the adventure in those films. It's so good. And, yeah, Tintin does really... The inspiration for Tintin from those is definitely evident. So, yeah, I'm really confused. I wonder if I just... Oh. Huh, see, now it looks alright. Cut my fingernails so I can't pick Lego plates up. Get these down again. So yeah, in case you're wondering why I have it set up like this in these rulers, is because I've been doing a lot of panning shots. Or not panning shots, shots where I have the set move and Alex is like in the sled and I have to move him forward and then push the set back. Yeah, and it's still looking yellow. I literally cannot figure out why this is like this. That actually kind of helped a little. So, personally, yeah, William, The Last Crusade, I don't know what it is about The Last Crusade, but it definitely, to me, personally, it doesn't feel, like the most serious, Indiana Jones film. It feels really comical, like, especially the scene at the end with the tank, which I didn't entirely enjoy. But if we're going to talk about, like, favorite films, my favorite, by far, is The Temple of Doom. I think it was the first one I had actually seen of them. And honestly, just the whole concept of, like, ripping hearts out of people's chests is just super creepy and weird, yet enticing at the same time. But yeah, like, I also really like the minecart scene. That was a set I wanted to get so badly, back when they were making sets for the Indiana Jones films when Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was coming out. But alas, I only got one of the Indiana Jones sets, and it was the one from Raiders of the Lost Ark, where he and Marion are trapped in that snake room, the pit with all the snakes in it, and they have to use, like, that Anubis statue to bust their way out of there. Yeah, that was the only Indiana Jones set I ever got, but I'd love to have more. I'd love it if Lego does decide to actually produce sets for whatever the new film is going to be. I will not care. I'll just freak out regardless. Even if they're good sets, or, like, even if they're bad, I won't even care. So yeah, but you know what? This is being really stupid. I don't know why this is, like, yellow still. So I might actually finish up here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish the stream up here. So yeah, thank you guys again for all tuning in. I know it's been a little up and down, and the chat wasn't really working correctly. But I'll have that all figured out before I stream inevitably next time. So yeah, thank you again for watching. Frame 100 podcast starts back up again tomorrow on the Frame 100 podcast channel, 4 o'clock Eastern. I might not be there. Who knows? I'm going to play it by ear. And yeah, don't forget, if you're not subscribed, to subscribe, ring the bell, get notifications from me. I'm trying to post a brick film at least once each month for this year. Hopefully. I can stick to that. And yeah, so thank you again, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.